You've learned to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. Now comes the real test, the final boss, story problems. This is where all your skills combine into a single toolkit. The hardest part is often just starting, but the words themselves give you clues. Phrases like a fraction of a number almost always mean multiply. How much is left over points you to subtraction. But here's the most common trap, the remainder. Imagine a problem says someone spends half their money on rent, then half of what's left on food. It's tempting to think half plus half is everything, but it's not. The second half is a fraction of a new, smaller amount, the remainder. Always ask yourself, is this fraction of the original total or of what's left? Some problems work in reverse. They give you a part and ask for the whole. If 2/5 of a battery is 800 units of power, how big is the whole battery? The strategy is to find the value of one single part. If 2 parts are 800, then 1 part must be 400. That means the whole battery, all 5 parts, is 2000. You're working backward from a clue. And when a problem feels impossibly tangled in words, there is one visual tool that cuts through the confusion, the bar model. Draw a simple rectangle. Let's say someone gives away 1/3 of their stickers, then 1/4 of what's left, and now has 18. Instead of complex equations, you draw it. A bar split in 3, shade 1. The 2 remaining boxes are then split into 4 smaller sections, shade 1 of those. You can see the 3 small boxes left are equal to 18, so each one is worth 6. The bar model turns a story into a simple picture you can count. So remember, read for clues, beware of the remainder, and when in doubt, draw it out. More often than not, the picture is the clearest path to the answer.